1. The mystery begins. Imagine stepping into a world older than most nations. A brotherhood wrapped in symbols, ancient rituals, and whispered secrets. This is Freemasonry, the world's oldest fraternal organization. Its origins stretch back to the guilds of medieval stoneworkers, but today it's a society devoted to morality, charity, and personal growth. Inside the lodge, members called Masons advance through 3 basic stages: entered apprentice, fellowcraft, and master Mason. Each stage teaches lessons about truth, integrity, and the human journey. Yet for all its noble values, Masonry carries an aura of mystery that draws endless curiosity. Private meetings, coded handshakes, and centuries-old traditions fuel rumors of hidden power. But here's the truth: the secrecy is about tradition and symbolism, not world domination. And for those who seek deeper knowledge beyond the first 3 degrees, an even greater path awaits, one that leads to the legendary 33rd degree of the Scottish Rite. This is where ordinary Masonry ends and the legend of the 33rd degree begins. 2. The road beyond the Blue Lodge. The Scottish Rite is the branch of Masonry that takes members past the basic 3 degrees into a far more expansive journey. Starting at the 4th degree and climbing to the 32nd, the Scottish Rite teaches philosophy, ethics, and history through rich, dramatic rituals. Each degree explores universal themes: courage, justice, balance, and the quest for enlightenment. Unlike the mandatory first 3 degrees, these are optional, like advanced courses for those hungry for deeper wisdom. By the time a Mason reaches the 32nd degree, he is known as a Master of the Royal Secret, a title signifying mastery of the Rite's teachings. It's an impressive accomplishment, but still not the pinnacle, because above the 32nd lies something so rare it cannot be requested or studied for. It is awarded, not earned through exams. It is whispered about in books and conspiracy forums are like the final jewel of the Scottish Rite, the 33rd degree. When a Mason reaches the 32nd degree, he stands at the door of legend, but only the chosen ever hear it open. 3. The 33rd degree revealed. Unlike every other degree, the 33rd cannot be applied for. It is an invitation-only honor bestowed by the Supreme Council of the Scottish Rite. Candidates are chosen for extraordinary service years of leadership in Masonry, community impact, or contributions to humanity. Those selected receive the title Sovereign Grand Inspector General, a name that carries both prestige and responsibility. The ceremony itself is a guarded tradition, filled with symbolism meant to inspire awe and humility. To outsiders, this exclusivity has sparked endless theories: hidden power, secret world control, even connections to the Illuminati. But ask a Mason and you'll hear a different story. The 33rd degree is recognition of service, not a gateway to global domination. It celebrates the highest ideals of the craft: wisdom, morality, and brotherly love. The 33rd degree isn't about secret power, it's about honoring those who use knowledge to uplift the world. 4. How a Mason is chosen. For a Mason, the path to the 33rd degree is less about ambition and more about character. After earning the 32nd degree, he may spend decades living the principles of charity, leadership, and truth before ever receiving an invitation. Many never do. When the Supreme Council identifies a brother who exemplifies these values, a discreet letter of selection is sent. The candidate is then invited to a Supreme Council session, where the ceremony takes place in solemn grandeur. The honor is rare, only a small fraction of Masons worldwide will ever experience it. This scarcity fuels its mystique, making the 33rd degree both a recognition and a lifelong responsibility. You can't chase the 33rd degree, it finds you when your deeds speak louder than ambition. 5. Symbols of the highest honor. Freemasonry communicates through symbols, and the 33rd degree carries some of the most striking. Its emblem is the double-headed eagle, an ancient sign of duality: light and darkness, past and future, wisdom and strength. The number 33 itself resonates with spiritual meaning. In numerology, it is a master number, linked to enlightenment and higher consciousness. In Christianity, it marks the age of Jesus at crucifixion and resurrection, symbolizing sacrifice and transcendence. For a 33rd degree Mason, these symbols are reminders of responsibility, to rise above selfish desires and guide others toward truth. The jewel of the 33rd degree is more than an ornament, it is a daily call to live with vision and purpose. The true emblem of the 33rd degree isn't metal or stone, it's the life of service behind the symbol. 6. Myths, legends, and conspiracies. Because Masonry guards its rituals, outsiders often fill the gaps with speculation. The 33rd degree has been linked to the Illuminati, secret world governments, and shadowy New World Order agendas. Books and movies fuel the myth that 33rd degree Masons pull strings behind the scenes of politics and finance. The truth is far less dramatic. The degree brings no automatic wealth, political power, or hidden privileges. It is simply the highest recognition within the Scottish Rite badge of service, not a throne of control. Yet the secrecy of the ceremony and the magnetic number 33 keep conspiracy theories alive, ensuring the legend will never fully fade. The real mystery isn't hidden power, it's why the world can't stop imagining it. 7. Famous 33rd degree Masons. The honor roll of 33rd degree Masons reads like a page from world history. US Presidents Harry S. Truman and Franklin D. Roosevelt wore the jewel. So did FBI founder J. Edgar Hoover, astronaut John Glenn, and General Douglas MacArthur. Their achievements were public, not products of secret influence. Freemasonry recognized them not for holding office but for embodying service, leadership, and moral character. Their names add sparkle to the legend, but inside the fraternity these men are reminders that greatness lies in action, not titles. The 33rd degree doesn't create great men, it honors the greatness they've already proven. 8. Purpose and legacy. The 33rd degree exists to inspire. It tells every Mason that living the ideals of truth, charity, and brotherhood is the highest path. Recipients are expected to lead, to mentor, and to serve as examples both inside and outside the lodge. Many direct charities, fund scholarships, and champion humanitarian causes, proving that Masonry is about action, not just ritual. By setting such a high bar, the 33rd degree preserves the spirit of excellence that has kept Freemasonry alive for centuries. The 33rd degree isn't a finish line, it's a lifelong mission to light the way for others. 9. The real meaning. Strip away the myths and the 33rd degree is simple. A rare honor for extraordinary service. It doesn't grant secret keys to world power, but it does challenge those who wear it to live as beacons of integrity and wisdom. For outsiders, it will always carry a shadow of mystery. For those inside, it is both recognition and a call to action. That's why the fascination endures, because the greatest secrets aren't about domination, but about the quiet, lifelong pursuit of truth. In the end, the 33rd degree isn't about being above others, it's about lifting humanity higher.